ever since I bought my laptop, I was using Windows 11. This laptop came pre-installed with Windows 11, and for my entire life, I was using only Windows. So after some time that I bought this laptop, I started noticing some strange issue where if, for example, I play a game, or let's say I use Blender, I do a few renders, and performance would drop, and it would completely fall off the longer I used the laptop. So for example, let's say how it works. So let's say I play one game, and I'm playing the game, everything is fine. I exit the game and I try to play another game, and in the second game, which usually runs fine, the performance drops if this is the second game that I launched since booting the laptop. And that is really weird to me. I could not understand why this was happening. Or for example, with Blender, so I would make one render and it works completely fine, it is lightning fast, all great. But then after some time, when I have my second scene, I'm doing a second render and I notice that it's now rendering slightly slower, even though the complexity of the scene is about the same. And the longer it goes, the more renders I do, the worse it gets. In terms of video games, it's not just if I play one game and then I exit it and boot the second game, now the second game performs worse. That also was getting worse. So for example, I could just do something, let's say I could watch something, watch a movie, maybe work on something in Blender, or I would just install something, anything really. And then I try to do something else. So essentially when I switch to a second task, my performance would just fall off and it would be horrible until I reboot my laptop. After the reboot, everything works fine. I can play any game, I can do my render, and everything is perfect. But it's only the first thing I do. The second thing I start doing, second render, second game, doesn't matter. Second operation, right? Second process. The performance starts dropping. And I did my research. I tried to figure out why this was happening. And of course, most of the advices and most of the possible reasons were in regards to heat, thermal throttling, maybe some drivers, some other crap. And honestly, I could not understand why that was happening. And to me, this was complete anomaly. Like I checked everything. I checked my RAM, VRAM, my processes, my CPU, GPU, everything was fine. And for example, Task Manager was showing everything to be completely fine. But I was having issues. My performance was gone for some reason. And honestly, at a certain point, I just realized or decided that I cannot really fix this issue. I don't even know why that was happening. It's a very strange issue, and I have never really encountered anything like that in my entire life with technology, and usually I'm pretty good with tech. So at least it's a user, right? So I just decided that it's some sort of anomaly, maybe there's something wrong with my hardware, and I just moved on. What's also funny, so for example, before on Windows, if I, let's say, turn on my computer and I don't do anything, let's say I watch a movie or anything, right? And then I put my computer to sleep, and then I come back like 15 or whatever minutes later, I come back, I wake my laptop and I try to play a game, again, my performance is gone, right? Or I try to render something, my performance is just not there until I reboot my machine. And honestly, this has been a torture, somewhat of a torture. But since I installed Linux Mint, I just never experienced any such thing. So, for example, here I could play games. I could install games, play games, do whatever, and it doesn't matter. I play one game, then I jump into a second game. I can watch a movie. Whatever I do, my performance is always there. It never fluctuates. It never just drops off suddenly. Admittedly, I haven't tried any renders with Blender. I just installed Blender, opened it, got it to work, and I haven't really done anything on Linux with Blender yet. But I hope that again it'll work fine, because now performance with video games is also fine. So I don't know. This has been driving me crazy. Maybe you never had such a performance issue on your Windows, on your machine, but I had, and it has been driving me insane, because no matter how much research I did, I couldn't find any info on that. So yeah, if there's someone that has heard of this problem or has experienced something like that, sound off, because I'm really curious. Is this like, am I alone with this? Is this some freak anomaly of nature? I don't know. But yeah, performance is just stable. It's solid. And it's fantastic, honestly. It's unexpected, but yeah, it works perfectly. Yeah.